the soon-to-be president has asked his most trusted political advisor to take on a critical role in running the White House upon his inauguration. At a rally, Susie Wiles stands outside with a group of supporters, wearing a white blazer and sunglasses. Susie Wiles is well-versed in the inner workings of the Trump administration, has strong relationships with Trump's family, and commands the allegiance of the majority of Trump's present staff. The Florida strategist who has been running Donald J. Trump's political organization for almost 4 years, Susie Wiles, was chosen chief of staff for the upcoming White House administration by President-elect Donald J. Trump on Thursday. By selecting Ms. Wiles, Mr. Trump has entrusted his administration to someone he knows and trusts, an advisor who has worked closely with him, knows his inner workings, is close to his family, and has the loyalty of the majority of his existing staff. Holding this position has never been done by a woman before her. She has assisted him in dealing with the attorneys representing him in a number of civil and criminal matters, and she also ran his political operation during a successful campaign. Susie is tough, smart, innovative, and is universally admired and respected, Mr. Trump said in a statement announcing the decision. I am certain she will bring honor to our nation, he continued. In stark contrast to his 2016 presidential campaign choice, Putin has decided to select someone from his close group. Then he chose Reince Priebus, the head of the Republican National Committee, to be his chief of staff, despite their lack of prior experience working together. The vast majority of those in Mr. Trump's inner circle preferred Ms. Wiles for the part. As the next president begins to make further personnel choices, especially for cabinet jobs, some advisors considered having a chief of staff in place as vital. Mr. Trump's former White House staffer and current head of a policy institute, Brooke Rollins, was another possible candidate. Despite her strong relationship with Mr. Trump's son-in-law Jared Kushner, most of Mr. Trump's current inner circle of advisors do not trust Ms. Rollins. Compared to his staunch base supporters, her policy ideas have frequently been more moderate. After a decisive victory for the incumbents on Thursday, the Democrats will maintain control of 3 U.S. House seats in Nevada. Meanwhile, the outcome of the state's close Senate contest is still up in the air. Dina Titus, Susie Lee, and Stephen Horsford, all Democrats, have been proclaimed winners in their respective campaigns, according to the Associated Press. Northern Nevada's usually red district was won handily by the state's sole Republican congressman, Mark Amodei, on Tuesday night. This highly competitive district, which includes the ethnically diverse Spring Valley section of Las Vegas and more rural parts of southern Nevada, is often regarded to be the most competitive in the state. Lee defeated conservative policy expert Drew Johnson in the race. In a district that extends north from Las Vegas, toward rural Nye County in the west, and along the Utah border in the east, Horsford, a 4-term congressman and chair of the Congressional Black Caucus, defeated former North Las Vegas Mayor John Lee. Titus successfully retained her seat in the Las Vegas district she has served for over a decade, defeating Republican Mark Robertson, a retired Army colonel, for the second consecutive election. Separate statements from each of the 3 incumbents showed their commitment to maintaining their efforts to reduce state expenditures and increase job opportunities. Their opponents admitted defeat, acknowledging that Trump had more Electoral College votes than Democratic candidate Hillary Clinton in the 2016 presidential campaign. President Joe Biden defeated Trump in the 2020 election, taking both the popular vote and the Electoral College